Welcome to Brick Stuff. Today we're going to show you how to create this Lego minifigure scaled vending machine. First we're going to show you how it works. Simply take a Lego coin like this one, insert it into the coin slot, make your selection, press the button and out comes a drink. You can keep it loaded so that it works numerous times. To reload, you simply take the top off and insert more drinks into the loading area. And to remove the coins, we take out the coin slot here and that simply slides back into place. So let's get started. Okay, so to start with, we're going to need two 6x4 base plates. And on top of those, we're going to place two 2x2 smooth tiles and one small angled tile. And we're now going to put on top 2 rows of plates on the surrounding area. So I'm just going to do this quickly. Okay, so that's the base of our vending machine. Now on top of that, we're going to do a single row of bricks with one single roof tile. So the roof tile goes here, and this allows for the drinks to slide out. And on top of this, we're going to put another row of plates, but this time we're going to cover the front area, leaving a 2x2 gap. And again, on top of this, we're going to put another row of plates, but this time we're going to put a smooth tile, or 2x1, just there, and that's for the purpose of our switch. And then we're going to take a 2x2 tile and place it overlapping the gap. So we now only have a gap of 2x1 for the drinks to fall down. I'm going to put that aside so we can now build our switch. So to make our switch, we need to start with a 2x1 Technic piece. And inside that, we're going to insert 2 of these long connecting prongs, like so. That's then going to clip into, I think that's a 5. Let's just see. a 5, and on the other side another 5, like so. Into the top we're going to place another one of the 2x1s with the 3 length prongs and fit it into here, and place another 2x1. Then onto this side we're going to take one of these spring pieces and place that 3 holes down on the side, and this then connects to a 2x1 piece with the Technic hole in it, and this creates our switch, which is going to move the drinks backwards, allowing them to fall down our vending machine. Okay, so we're going to take our base again, and now you can see that our switch clips on here and rests where we've put the tile. So now to secure our switch, we're going to build up around the sides and the front. And next to the switch we're going to place a 2x1 with a stud on the front, which we can then add our keypad tile. Okay, and as you can see the switch moves around quite a lot, but that will be more stable once we've built higher up. We're just going to put this aside to make our top half. Okay, for the top half we need to use some base plates. I've got some 3x2s. And to the sides some 2x2s. And across the front a 1x6 and a 2x6. As you can see, we have a 2x2 gap in the centre. Okay, so as this is a drinks vending machine, we're going to place a little window at the front, and behind that we're going to place 2 drinks which we have just put on a 2x1 base plate, which sit just behind there. Okay, and to the side we're now going to put our coin slot, so we're going to use a 1x1 smooth tile, and behind that a 2x2 smooth tile. That's where our coins are collected. Now to make the coin slot we're going to place a 3x1 in there, then a stud to the side brick there, and next to that a 2x1 brick, and on top of that 2 3x1 plates. Now onto the stud that's on the side we're going to place a 2x1 tile to smooth that off, and that will narrow that gap. Now on the other side we're going to place a single 1x1 brick. Now if you don't have these small Lego coins that are very narrow, you can always just put a simple 1x1 brick on top of there to leave you with a wider gap to use this type of round tile coin instead. But if you do have them, just simply add another stud to the side 1x1, and on top of that we're going to just slide in our 2x1 tile. Now we're just going to build up the sides around here. So I'm going to put a 6x1 to add stability to these bricks here. Onto the side, a 2x4. Okay, a 3x1 in here, 2x4 and a 2x1 here. Now in this little gap here we're going to place another roof tile brick, like so, and then we're just going to build up another row around. Now this piece can go on top of the switch part, and as you can see the switch is now held and locked in place, and if you look down, I don't know if you can see that, you can see the switch mechanism moving. We'll just test it out. So we need to insert a can in the top. There we go. Now we're just going to neaten the top by putting some smooth tiles at the back corner. We're going to place two 1x1 plates. This will allow our lid to fit on top. Like so. Now for the lid, I have just taken a 6x8 base plate and on top of that placed some of these curved pieces and built up the rest, finished it with tiles, and at the front I've put on a 4x1 stud to the side brick. Now obviously you don't have to do it like this, you can just stick with a straightforward base plate or a base plate with tiles on top. I just wanted to finish mine in this way. And to make it look a bit more like a vending machine, I've placed on top of that brick there a 1x4 tile, and I've printed a sticker that says drinks on it. Now we just need to build the money catcher, I suppose you want to call it, for the coin slot. For the coin slot collection area, we're just using a L-shaped base plate. On top of that we place a 1x1 brick. And on the other area we're placing a 2x1 tile. One of these 2x1 tiles with a little lip. You can use any other brick that has a piece protruding from it. And another 2x1. And then on top of that, finish it off with some smooth tiles. And this can then slide in here so we can collect our cash. Now, to load our vending machine, we simply take off the lid, take some cans, which we've just used the little round bricks with some smooth round tiles on top, and we simply load them in sideways. As the space is quite large, you can fit a few drinks in there. And place the lid back on top. Insert a coin. Make our selection. And there we have it. Thanks for watching.